ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and in case you're wondering, I love Total Drama. Total Drama Island through Total Drama Revival is my favorite show, which is supposed to be like a animated reality game show. It's about these contestants who are on an island, and they have to compete in lots of challenges, and whoever wins. Whoever's the last one standing wins $1 million. I have talked about Total Drama before on this channel, but I have an idea for what if they decide to make a new season or bring back Total Drama again, because I heard that they stopped production not a long time ago, back in June of this year. But anyways, I have an idea for a season for Total Drama, and that would be, what if Total Drama has a season of previous champions fighting with the previous runner-up contestants for $1 million. To be honest, that's actually not a bad idea, and I think it'd be amazing to show everyone's fan-favorite contestants again. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, so let's begin. So, let's talk about the setting. What should the show be setting? Like, setting up, like, which location, what place it should be, what kind of environment should be there. Because in the previous seasons of Total Drama, we had, a island, a film set. They went all around the world, and then they came back to the island, and then they just stayed there for 2 seasons and went to a different island. And then Revival, they went back to the previous island. In case you're wondering, I still think that the previous island that they hosted season 1, 4, and 5 was brought back up to the Earth's surface by underwater volcanoes. If you want to have an argument about it, well then please comment me, and we can talk about that. The island of Total Drama should be still under the sea, even though that underwater volcanoes exist. But anyways, so I think for the setting in this show should happen at a stadium. And it kind of makes sense to have it at a stadium because you have previous champions versus previous runner-ups, which are contestants who made it to second place. And in case you're wondering, the host quiz, would he be like his season 1 self in this version? Like, a lot of people have trouble with the host quiz because in later seasons he became not a really nice person later on in the seasons, from like season 5 through the Revival series. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that he might be a little bit insane and a little bit calmer in this season, because the reason why that he's not really that insane like he was in the previous seasons, because he has Chef with him, and Chef has changed in the Revival. In the previous seasons of Total Drama, Chef was like a military person, and he was super tough with the contestants, and sometimes he would do like tougher challenges with some of the episodes that he's in when Chris is not hosting in some of the episodes. And I think that having Chef has his personality changed in later seasons, I think it's okay. I mean, a lot of people says that the reason why that Chef's personality changed in later seasons of Total Drama Revival. I mean, in Total Drama Revival because of the spin-off series. And yes, Total Drama Date Hell is a spin-off series. It's not a continuation of the season. So the Total Drama Date Hell series, that's a spin-off. We're not talking about that. And I don't really watch the spin-off series of that show. Anyways, so how far or how high will the challenges be? I think the challenges would probably be like what they did in All Stars. Like they might have previous challenges in from previous seasons, like they did in All Stars, but instead make them a little bit more harder and more better. Oh yeah, so who should the contestants be? Well, that's easy. The champions and the runner-ups who made it to previous finales of Total Drama. Who should be in it? Well, I'm predicting that there should be, just like in season 1 of Total Drama, there should be 20 contestants. So, the reason why I think that there should be 22 contestants because yes, I'm also counting We Don't US Race. That's probably the reason that. And the reason why I think that there should be 22 contestants because we have 20 champions. I mean, 10 champions and 10 runner-ups, or 11 champions and 11 runner-ups from the previous Total Drama series. But I'm adding 2 more contestants. And the champions who I think... Oh, wait, first things first. I'm going to be using some of the champions from other countries in this season. So, if I talk about someone else who is a champion from, like, let's say, in America, like, Owen's the champion of America, Canada, and the European version of Total Drama, and Len is the champion in South America, Asia, and Australia. That's what I meant. But anyways, oh yeah, and they usually have 2 alternate endings in case where you're from. But anyways, so the champions and runner-ups that should be in this season are from Team Champions: Owen, Beth, Heather, Cameron, Zoe, Sean, Helfer and Sandals from the We Don't US Race, Priya, Wayne, and Millie. Now, in case you're wondering, wait, Daniel, Millie's not a champion or a runner-up. Well, that is true, but she did competed in the finale of Total Drama. No, I did not count Cody because Cody was in a tiebreaker against Alejandro in Total Drama World Tour, so that doesn't really count. So anyways, the runner-ups are going to be Len, Beth, not Beth, sorry, she's a champion in my version. Len, Duncan, Alejandro, Lightning, Mike, Sky, Jeff and Rodney, Bowie, Cameron, and Julia. Same thing with Millie. Julia's also in this team because she was also in the finale episode. Anyways, so what should be the elimination order? Easy. Lightning, Sky, Beth, Owen. 5th place is Cameron, Mike. 6th, 7th is Len. Eighth is not Mike, sorry. Eighth is Priya. Ninth is Millie. 10 is Bowie. 11th is Owen. And then so on until we get to the finale. Who do I think should be in the final two of the finale? Easy. Wen versus Dunyan. Now the reason why I think that Wen versus Dunyan actually makes sense here, because they had huge history with each other, and they also had relationships with each other in previous seasons of Total Drama, and it kind of makes sense if they go against each other because of the history they had back in the previous seasons. And I'm pretty sure that's it for what if Total Drama has a champions versus runner-up season. Now that we're done talking about Total Drama, let's talk about why haven't I been posting on this channel lately. So I did say that I was going to do a Soul Raven trilogy on this channel. I only did Twice the Year of Terror, but I did not do My Fair Mandy or Moon the Moon from Billy and Mandy, because I've been super busy this past few months. This past few weeks. We're usually can't speak today. Sorry about that. We're usually super busy in the time of October because of holidays and birthday parties. Same thing with November and December. I'm usually super busy on November and December because I'm gonna be hosting events in the near future. But anyways, yeah, so if I'm not posting any videos, it's probably that I'm just super busy with hanging out with my family and going to like other events. But don't worry, I'm still going to be posting on this channel. Another reason why is because I have a second channel. It is called Daniel's Toy Wrestling Channel. It's going to be me playing with my wrestling action figures and making videos about them. The reason why I haven't been posting on that channel as well because I did not have a ring light, and I bought my two other ring lights a long time ago, so I need to get a new one. But anyways, yeah. I hope you have an amazing day today. Please stay positive. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And next time I'm going to be doing making another video. How to face Total Drama All-Stars. That's going to be happening next time. When and well, I have no idea. Anyways, always be a champion. I'm out. And please let me know what elimination order of your versions of what if Total Drama has a champion versus runner-up season. Yeah. Anyways, always be a champion. And I'm out.